as we start out another incredibly beautiful Indian summer morning here in November. It is amazing. It looks cold out there because it's November, but you look at the trees are just still not changing much at all. And it's 58 degrees. That's right. Right after the sun comes up, it's 58 degrees. Haven't looked out at the front side of the house much. I did see a nice buck walking around out there earlier, but this side starts with the Canada geese. Then got a little north wind blowing, so we have a little cold front. But these little cold fronts are little. They're just not much to them at all. There's a little flock of geese right there. And it's a handful. Probably, those could be just a couple of ducks right there, they look like. Now, I think those are geese. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 10 of them there, and that's it. Let's go take a look, see if that buck's out there. But it continues to be Indian summer as we get closer and closer to Thanksgiving. But what a way to start out another week. Wow. This little boy comes walking by. That's Red Tag's little boy buck. He's becoming a man, he thinks. Look how beautiful he is, though. Little nubbins are growing on top of his head. He will be like his big brother next year. Be pretty impressive for firsthorns. Right now, he's concerned about breakfast acorns. Breakfast acorns, yeah. He's already had some South Fresh deer food at the feeder. There was a big boy at the feeder. Let's see if he's still there. No, where did that guy go? That's a little buck there that I haven't even seen around here at all. That buck's just got, there was a big one out there, man, a little earlier. But that's just, oh, wait a minute, there's something else right back there. There he is. Yeah, I think that's him. I believe that's him. Get a good look at him. Stand right behind a tree. Oh yeah, look how wide and big he is. He is a big boy. Can't get a look how wide that guy is. Holy cow, that is a giant. He was eating South Fresh deer food. But what he's doing really is hunting girls. He just stopped to get a little nourishment, a little protein. I got a job to do today. Some of you guys take a lesson. Those big bucks, sometimes they will breed several times during the day. That little buck, he's about a 4-point or something. I haven't seen him around, but that big one out there, wow. The problem, though, there is no problem. Squirrel running through out there. Well, I wish I'd have got a little shot at him up closer because he's impressive. Very impressive. But he knows where that feeder is. We might catch him around here again sometime. Look at those big antlers. Look at those antlers, will you? He's got them. Hard to see them good because of all the shade, but you can see how big they are. They're giant. Big and wide. Looks like about a 10 or 12. Well, there go the geese. I wanted to, their day's adventures, whatever that might encounter. A little easier to count them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them out there. Yes, sir. What I think there was earlier, a dozen. Can't count very well. Well, the geese have done their little swim, and now they're back. Either that little bunch or a different little bunch is back. There must be something right in there that they really like, because that little area there's a hot little area. They're all in all that grass, so evidently that grass that's right underneath that Probably maybe some of that milfoil that's underneath it. They must like it or something, because boy, their bottom's up there all the time right there. Me out here talking, scaring them just a little bit, but not much. Those are small, but there might even be a duck or two mixed in with them, I guess. I saw some awful small ones there. See how they're going down and picking that stuff up off the bottom in that really shallow water. Bottoms up, bottoms up, bottoms up. Yeah, they're loving it. They swim off and they come back. They're there every morning feeding. Seem to be having a jolly good time, as the British would say. It looks like he might be about to walk off, but there's somebody I haven't seen in a couple of weeks. Apache said that he saw him a couple of days ago up by the middle gate, but that's TC right there. That's TC, and he's looking really, really good. He's definitely lost some weight. You remember how big and fat he was? He's definitely lost some weight. Not nearly as large as he was. I mean, he's as large, he's just not as heavy. And that's the reason he's been chasing. So some of you guys out there, if you're a little overweight, you think you might need some Ozempic or shots or some kind of a diet, there's two beautiful girls he's chasing right there. And he said, oh, there they go. I'm gonna head after them. But might just chase you a few does. That's right. Get out there and cover you about 15 or 20 miles a day chasing women in the woods. And you might trim up like TC has there. You can see that he's still a real big boy. He's not too concerned about them, but it looks like he's gonna definitely turn and go that way. It looks like his chaser is kind of tired right now this morning, doesn't it? He's probably had a busy night. We had a full moon last night, super moon as a matter of fact. And looks like he's been working hard at his job, the main job he has here on the ranch. And he's done a good job of it for about 7 or 8 years. So good to see TC. Hope he makes it through another rut. I love him. Beautiful deer. Goodbye, buddy. Don't you run off too far. And of course, that is the prize right there. Big, beautiful, fat does, just absolutely gorgeous. Those are 2 wild does. Those are not does that are tagged that have been born in the pens here. Those are, you know, those could even be does that have come from TC in the years past. You never know. That doesn't bother them too much, doesn't seem to. But they're beautiful, big old healthy does. Look at them, just absolutely gorgeous. Lots to eat here. Beautiful place for a deer to live their life, no doubt about that. And those are 2 beauties right there. Definitely 2 beauties. It's amazing. Here we are, middle of November, and we still have green leaves on the trees. There are trees turning, but boy, not very much. We are beginning to have a little bit of cold weather, but it's still Indian summer. We may have Indian summer through December, I don't know. But winter will show up, it always does. I've lived a long time and showed up every year, no matter what. All right. TC, take care of those beautiful girls out there. I bet they'll have some pretty babies. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Golly. They're running around together, aren't they? No doubt about that. Just enjoying a nice little cool morning. Not cold, but cool. Not a care in the world. Well, it's a great way to live, isn't it? Living in Jesus, you have no cares. That's a pretty sight off out through there. Been down, give Benelli a bath. There's a big bull out there too. He went back in the woods on the other side. There was 5 or 6 of them. Cows right in there. They kind of all wandered off while I was trying to get the phone out of my pocket. But there's a pretty good bunch of elk right down through there. Kind of shooting right into the sun. One reason I didn't pick it up over there where that where the big bull was. Might be able to back up there and see him. But I thought he might come off down here. I see something off down right through there. A cow standing right down there. Benelli's getting in the way. them good out there, don't they? They surely do. Beautiful animals. Beautiful animals. They don't blend in when they walk out there like that. That'll be a pretty nice bow shot right there. About 60 yards. Perfect shot right there. Quartering away just a little bit. Another one just walked down. Thought maybe that bull might walk down here. I see another one back off through there. Kind of peeking out, looking at me now. They can't see me good when I can't see them good. There's another one back in behind. I don't know what that is. I see its nose sticking out there. I think that's just another cow as well. That big bull was up on top, a little bit off to the right of where those are. Yeah, it's just another cow. And so there's 4 cows we're looking at right here, but there's 7 or 8 more up on top, and that big bull's up on top. So there's 5 right there. There's another one right there walk down. They get to moving around where they can see you. They want to be able to see you. When they can see you, you can see them. Kind of what it boils down to. Very cool. Very cool. Maybe 5 or 6 out there. I thought maybe that big bull would walk down there, but he doesn't look like he's going to, so we'll travel on. It's a big pretty boy standing right there. Yes, he is. That is a big pretty boy right there. Big and wide. Big bodied deer as well. He's out there chasing the doe. Not paying too awful much attention to me. He run across in front of the road. There's his doe. He's after. She's not necessarily very interested in him, doesn't appear to be. Saw her go across the road, and then he run across right behind her. Run off out there and stop, not paying a bit attention to anybody. Big old deer, the big set of antlers. Big. See how big his neck is? Neck's all swollen up. Mine gets that way. Starts making a scrape out in the yard, rubbing on trees. Yeah, buddy, you stay, Benelli. You stay right here. That is a pretty boy right there. Exactly what we like to see during the rut. Lots of exciting things happening. He's got his head behind that tree. I think he thinks he's hit. Oh no, he's looking at me now. Look at that big old head on him. Big old swollen up neck. Yeah, buddy. No, just feeding out there in front of him. Actually, there's 2 of them out there. Might be a doe or a fawn, I don't know. He hadn't run that baby off yet. He's definitely interested in that mama. There might be 2 does, I don't know. I think that's a baby right there. Not sure. He's got them captured though. I thought he'd take off after running after them, but they're not in any hurry to get away or anything. They're just tempting him. Might be 2, both of them might be does, I don't know, I'm not sure. Looking back at him. He says, I'll just eat. I'll go ahead and eat something, Jimmy. I'm not worried too much about them girls. They're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave with them though, that's for sure. See you later, big boy. See you later.